This mockumentary contains lots of bad language. Viewer has been warned. When Gacha meets Jojo's bizarre adventure and these two things mix together, things get extremely weird. In fact, both Gacha and Jojo got two different but twisted logics, and if we mix both logics, we can create something really cursing. An example of that is Pancetta, my beloved cursed creation. She is a hybrid between Gacha and Jojo, called Gacha-Jojo. Gacha-Jojo hybrids are stand users who got absurdly weird stands with absurd powers related to Gacha stereotypes, or to Gacha logic itself, or something related to the shit lurking in Gacha itself, like Where Have You Been, which can cringe people to death like the compilations of Gacha cringed. The power itself is a sort of parodized version of a Gacha character, the one resembling the Mary Sue, which is the classic who can do everything without even thinking. Pancetta is a Mary Sue, or she tries, since she got an up stand that control lots of stands, even Wonder of You in a Force Love Train, but despite she's a troll character that clearly jokes on the absurdity of Gacha cringe,
she is depressed.
And in a way or another, Pancetta can resemble any female Gacha stereotype. The main power of Where Have You Been is basically this, along with reading minds with her epitaph third eye and resurrecting with spit. Since Where Have You Been is made out of spit in the inside, the spit itself is alive. There are lots of Gacha stereotypes. Some are good, some are bad, and the kind of stereotype can inflict on the life of the individual and their stands. But it depends on how much Gacha genes are in the individual, like O-cats and O-cats, who can be pretty cringy and corny, the spoiled brats who are blonde bitches without a father and true parental love, the alpha partners who are the head of a relationship, the softies who live for copies. Seriously.
Copies.
The fake depressed kids who crave attention. They are rather attention or just affected by the borderline personality disorder, nobody knows. The sane people in a fandom who restore your faith in humanity. The bitches who hang out with popular kids just because they were popular. The immas who were stuck in 2010. I love them. The ones who sticks with the teacher. I was one. The eye bleed hybrids, which are so neon that it's like you were observing the sun without sunglasses or you were in a trip. The characters who got just one color. I'm blue day by day. Other lucky nerds who were proud of hanging out with the teachers. The straight students, the school version of the Mary Sue, the unpopular girls and boys who are technically invisible and get talked to just to be bullied though. The popular and obviously mean kids. The overhated and abused kids, who are secretly royalty, the presets, which are just pre-existing characters, the ones who got disgusting hair but good clothes, typical Jojo core, the ones who talk without moving their mouth, the demons who try to scare you, but instead they make you laugh your ass off, the overused bad parents, not only in Gacha, but in anime too, the chill normal people, the athletic guys who live for the sake sport, I was one of them, the cool kids, the ones who are scared of everything, best actors ever, the ones with bad hair, the ones who look like siblings but they are total strangers. I swear, these couples give me funny Valentine vibes, since they look like counterparts but they are intended to be strangers who date normally. The ones who yap all day about the fandom that is right for you, the pick-me girls and boys. YouTube is a person, the ones who always got mouths, the most colorful ox in the Gachaverse, the most perfect-looking characters out there. The creators of these characters always chase perfection by adjusting the characters compulsively, the ones who are not adjusted, the stereotype busters who catches them like they were Pokemons, the twins who cosplay the pride flag. They can't be just twins, but other siblings too. It's not the end. We even got the tall people, short people, stereotyped as hell, the bad bitches who act extremely cringy, the crazed guys and girls obsessed with a fandom or more fandoms, just like men, annoying tsunders, dudes and dudettes who like to be treated like animals, the ones who treat people like they were animals. Wait, are these a Chocolata and Sekka reference? Wait, I realize these ones are a JoJo reference. I don't know what I am doing with my life. The weird beings, cringe individuals, the ones with unusual eyes, weird adults, anime protagonists, fanatics, the originals. Something out of anime. Someone who's pleasing to see, nice people. Vampires, shippers with bad tastes, fairies, shapeshifters and the fashionable mixers, the not twins, someone needs a glow up, the tinted and natural ones, no adjustments, lazy designs, cursed creations, who are in a manga, fake crazed people, poker faces, cute maids, people with eyes that are better than yours, and before 2020, narcissists, eyes too high, eyes too low, Jesus Christ, I'm losing my mind. What the fuck did I find? You can't recognize a Gacha-Jojo at the first try, but some traits can distinguish them from the rest of the field, like the eyes, which can look absolutely normal or completely different in both color of irises and sclers, and shape of the pupil, which can look different. The facial features of a Gacha-Jojo, however, can look the same as Jojo features, but the colors and behavior can make you recognize them better, since they tend to act like their respective stereotype, which is given by the genes of one of their parents, the Gacha one. When they are born with the stereotype, so, inevitably, they'll be hugely affected by it, since the Gacha logic rules live inside of their veins, and the Gacha logic decides their destiny. If a Gacha-Jojo has a child with another Jojo, the baby will be 1/4 Gacha and 3/4 Jojo, but despite that, their life will be affected by the Gacha logic, since there is still a small amount of Gacha in them, while the Jojo genes generate in them their stand. Despite they are stand users, the Gacha-Jojo people can be recognized by a tip of their hair which is colored with their pride flag, but some dyes them because they are ashamed of it, or because they don't want to be recognized as individuals. Some are so carefree that even wear a glove representing their pride flag, but just the most confident ones are brave enough to show both tip and glove off, let alone the undergarments, because the proudest ones wear pride undies too, even if some Jojo people do this as well. Gacha-Jojo people can be quite powerful, but the difference between a Jojo person's stand and a Gacha-Jojo person's stand is that Jojo people got quite unusual abilities inspired to the stand's name, and Gacha-Jojo people got word abilities that are inspired to their stereotype plus the name. That's all for this mockumentary. Bye guys.